Hello amazing viewers, good day to you all. Welcome to my channel. So the Minister of Aviation, just like other people within the cabinet, decided to weigh in on the matter, and his own way is to write to the President of the USA to talk about the whole Christian genocide and trying to deny the whole thing. In fact, the letter he wrote is so lengthy, but I will try to read the letter out to you people. And the citizens of this nation, so we could get coconut head. The government said we will not sleep. So they too, they will not sleep. Decided to also tell Trump to ignore whatever it is that Festus KEYAMO is saying. In fact, they took to his own social media page, social media handle, to insult the Festus KEYAMO himself. Waiting sweet me pass for this whole matter. I am yet to understand what the government intends to achieve with trying to deny what is glaring, in trying to deny what they have also accepted in the past, complained about in the past, even though it wasn't even this way. The same people that reported Jonathan frustrated Jonathan's efforts to even curb the problem. They are now the ones denying that such a thing is happening in Nigeria or ever happened in Nigeria. I don't know exactly what they want to achieve with all this. I see they talk I just see them say what they're trying to do is to defend terrorists. The emphasis is handle those people. And who are those people? The terrorists. Handle the terrorists. Finish them up. But everyone under the Tinubu's cabinet is coming to work for their salary. All of a sudden, even people we never hear their voices don't get voice. The same some northern political elite that is complaining that Tinubu should fight the insecurity, they won't finish them there with them day. They are not the ones also trying to stop this whole thing. They need to tell us exactly what they are trying to hide though. Because the whole thing, the whole essence of this whole write-up by Trump, they never even address the matter. God, I beg go. These people are very happy seeing Nigerians die. Why don't you attend to the core issue and forget about, since you are trying to deny that there is no genocide, why don't you forget about the core issue, the genocide thing, and then try to fight the terrorists? And see if people will complain that there's killing here, there's killing there. I don't understand what this government wants to achieve in trying to deny this whole thing. I don't understand it. Because trying to deny it does not change the fact that, okay, we have an issue at hand. I love the fact that Festus KEYAMO collects today woto. Before I get to read, the message, the letter of Festus KEYAMO to President Trump, and of course how Nigerians decided, to clamp down on the Festus KEYAMO himself, I'm going to first show you some series of videos, how Nigerians have actually been reacted to this whole stuff.
You say that Trump is coming to pack your resources. Which resources? Which resources? My brother don't graduate in seven years. He don't see work. Many graduates are dead. They don't see work. Graduate is doing a work of 70,000 a month. 70,000 a month. What are you benefiting? What are you benefiting as a Nigerian? What are you benefiting? They're kidnapping your people every day. If they're born, you will travel from here to local journal. If they don't kidnap your papa. But they kidnap full boss. Nigerian police cannot say anything. Nigerian army cannot do anything. But as Trump talked with yesterday now, Nigerian army say they don't kidnap, they don't catch 17,000 people, 7,000 So you can catch these criminals since you are waiting for Trump to talk. You are waiting for Trump to talk. No food, no water, no road, no light, no health care. Go to UBTH, go to any hospital, go to Zaria, go to any hospital. And see the problem there. So they want to come and see, they want to come and take your resources. Which resources? Is it your cassava? Is it your oil? Is it the gold that are they not packing the gold before? Your ass president they pack the gold. Money will they give local government to do the road. They do the road and they ask you.
You are in support of America invading Nigeria.
100%.
Guns are blazing.
I said 100%. Since the government have refused to listen, and leaders are not even helping matters.
Wouldn't that affect the sovereignty of Nigeria? That's the question I'm asking.
You now have a sovereignty where terrorists are not telling you what to do, Abi. You now have a sovereignty where terrorists are on the dining table with governments, telling government what to do, and leaders are supporting it in Moses. That's really my annoyance. Why would anybody utter such words? These are things you should frown at. Who brought them into Nigeria? Was Nigeria like this in 1999? Moses, please be sincere to yourself. Who brought them into Nigeria? What are they doing here? Why are they not in Ghana? Why are they not in the Republic of Benin? Please, why are they not in South Africa? You can see, we forgot the genesis of our problem and we are blaming America. Let them come. If that will solve the problem. Since you people don't know what to do, let them come and help us. Look at now, as I'm talking to you now, almost 20 villages have been taken over in Plateau and Benue. Moses, who are those to occupy those villages? Are they Christians? The real indigenous of those states are now in IDP camp, and they are the farmers in Nigeria.
Now, the Muslim religious leaders make us understand, say, them as a Muslim, they are against killing of Christians. And these people make us understand, say, these same people are killing Muslims the same way they are killing Christians. Okay, we agreed. Now somebody is coming to say, okay, they want to solve our problem. They want to eradicate these people out of our soil. And now, the Muslim leaders are coming out to tell us that they don't want it. Is there something going on? You people are not telling us. If you make us understand that these same people is killing Muslims, is it that you enjoy them, see them killing your own citizen? Why are you now trying to stop the person that want to wipe them out? You don't know that the process you keep killing your people, America will come for that soil immediately. If you want the American not to come, carry your Boko Haram and those of barbarians, those northern barbarians that you call your children, that burning mosques, burning the churches, take them out of our soil. We don't need them. We don't need this kind of people in our soil. That is why that woman was asking President Tinubu. He said, what is the blueprint you have for the northern state? And he said the president told her that they don't have any blueprint for northern state. That means they will keep seeing disaster. And the woman said she backed out. Something is going on. You people are not telling us. This is a cold jihad war in the soil of Africa. You people is not telling us. If it is not within the Christian and the Muslim, what happened to Deborah when you put burn her alive? America will come. Anything they want to take from us, let them take it. When America has not come, what are the benefits? Nigeria is benefiting from those things. You people should open our record. Let us see how many gold miners that Nigeria has record of. That is in the central bank. Who is fooling who? Using that to distract people. Using those, your bloggers, to say America is coming. You know, if America come, let America come.
If you take statistics of people on social media space, how they've been reacting, to this Trump talk of invasion, you will see that so many people actually do really want the Trump government, to do something about it. Everyone is tired. You literally could sense the anger, the rage, the frustration on the faces and the voices of people that have, lent their voice to this, the average Nigerian. These individuals keep shouting resources, unity, one voice. Like, I've never seen the government of the day, most of this political elite, talk about unity the way they are talking about it now. I have never seen them before. With so much, energy, so much enthusiasm for people who have never truly, sincerely cared for the people. They are shouting up and down, is the resources, is for selfish interest, is this one. Please, the leaders that we have, are they not the most selfish ever? The leaders that we have, are they not the most selfish? These same leaders, haven't they been exploiting our mineral resources? Have they used it in any way to benefit the lives of the people? So what are they even talking about? If you hear them talk about mineral resources and some other stuff, the USA is after it. You go like say the USA, say now we they help the USA since they help them they survive. The average Nigeria is not listening to what is happening right now. All this thing they are saying here, what they want is we want to sleep in peace. The federal government is shouting up and down here, unity this one, the other one. Meanwhile, a killing took place today. Or was it last night in Benue State? So what is the what? In fact, waiting these resources when they shout up and down, waiting don't benefit us. What have we benefited from it? The people who are exploiting the mineral resources, they no one call their names. Then they're busy, they explore, they mine the mineral resources freely, they use and do what they want to, they enrich themselves. Why they allegedly use bandits, or no, rather terrorists, to go and destabilize communities and take over these places. And then somebody feel, no, the Trump administration should not come. Please, since the government has failed woefully, and for the look of things, it is obvious they are not prepared to fight it. Who am I to not say, okay, please, or to not support that, please come and help, since the target is the terrorist? Who you think Nigerians will not say, take the resources, but may help us clear these people so that we can live in peace? The government has failed. And where is annoying is how they are running from pillar to post, helter-skelter, trying to deny everything. And then we are still where we are today instead of attending to the problem. That is my biggest problem. I just look the letter away for KEYAMO right now. I laugh, I just laugh. I'm going to read out the letter and take some social media reactions before we come back to wrap this up.
Now he wrote, Dear President Trump, at real Donald Trump, I am a lawyer of more than 3 decades of active practice, most of which was dedicated to activism in promotion and protection of human rights. In 2017, right there in Washington, I was found worthy to be awarded the Global Human Rights Award by the United States Global Leadership Council, which had the eminent Dr. Ruben Ergoff as its chairman at the time. This was in recognition of my work over the years in the promotion of the rights of the downtrodden people. I was also born and raised as a Christian in Nigeria. There is, therefore, a need for me to add my little voice to the issue that has agitated your mind lately, with the hope it would be heard, even as they whimper the purported mass killing of Christians in Nigeria. I was appointed by the present President of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as his Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, along with other Christians. Because of my strong Christian background and ethical pedigree, it would have been most unconscionable for me to associate with, let alone accept to serve or continue to serve a government if truly there is any scintilla of truth in the assertion that Christians are specifically targeted in Nigeria for persecution, killings, or harassment on account of their faith. It is simply not true. Just like the US and many countries in the world, we have faced our own fair share of societal violence. Ours has been perpetrated by a deadly group known as Boko Haram, now seriously decimated, herdsmen and cattle rustlers. These decades-old problems were inherited by our president, who has made great progress in the fight against these insurgents. In fact, most of the security chiefs appointed by him are Christians, so it will be unthinkable to imagine them being complicit in the killing of fellow Christians in Nigeria. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of Nigeria, though a Muslim, is a non-moderate whose wife is a pastor of one of the biggest Pentecostal churches in Nigeria, and most of his children are practicing Christians. When he was governor of Lagos State, he regularly invited Christian pastors for prayers and worship sections at the government house. He will be the last person to either adopt the killings of Christians as a state policy or condone such acts or be complicit in them. Nigeria is a secular state and our constitution explicitly provides for freedom of religion and prohibits the adoption of a state religion, reflecting its status as a multi-faith nation. This legal framework underpins the country's diverse religious landscape, which includes significant population of Muslims, Christians, and adherents of traditional African religions coexisting within a nation's space. In all honesty, the insecurity in some parts of the country over the years has impacted adherents of all religions, and this government has not sought to protect one set of adherents and ignore the others. Ordinarily, opposition politicians will oppose the government of the day, but on this matter, President Trump, you would have observed that leaders of the opposition parties in Nigeria are united on one point. There is no targeted killing of Christians in Nigeria. President Trump, the Nigerian people ask for deep and sincere misunderstanding from your government at this point. The Nigerian people ask for support and cooperation for your government at this point to confront this decade-old menace of terrorism. We ask for collaboration. We ask for frank and open dialogue at this time with your government. We ask that you broaden your source of information at this time so as to get a balanced view of the happenings in Nigeria. Thank you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria and God bless the United States of America. Festus KEYAMO, Senior Advocate of Nigeria and Fellow of the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators of the United Kingdom, Minister of Aviation and Aerospace. Now, I'm going to take some social media reactions. Yanis here saying APC criminals thought they are dealing with PDP. US government is highly advanced in technology and surveillance. They have made up their mind to end the killings happening in Nigeria since our government can't do anything. APC gangsters knows change of government must surely follow. Karma at work. Abu Parker here saying, Dear Attribute Donald Trump, the letter from at F. KEYAMO is an insult to every grieving mother lowering her child into the ground. He calls it societal violence, yet the same government funds the very killers who drench our soil in blood. They call them repentant bandits, but they are armed again with billions in the name of payment or negotiations. These are monies meant for our schools and hospitals. These bandits and terrorists keep laughing their way back to the gun market. Our soldiers, hungry, unpaid, and outgunned, dying in trenches while bandits and terrorists cruise in armored healers trucks but with ransom money. This isn't genocide against Christians alone. Muslims, pagans, and innocent children of every faith fill shallow graves across Benue, Zamfara, and Kaduna. But the real genocide comes from the top echelon of leadership in Nigeria, who are arming the killers, silencing the cry of the masses, turning Nigeria into the global disgrace you once called it. Mr. KEYAMO, your denial won't wash away the cries of the dead. Your pen can't rewrite their pain. Actually, Donald Trump, don't punish Nigeria, but punish the cowards in power. Train our genuine soldiers, expose the ransom cartels, help us bury our shame, not our people. Nigeria is bleeding. We are tired of dying in silence. She is saying, being smart by half. Why didn't you include you are part of the last administration, the administration that recorded the highest killings of Christians since 1999? Senior micromanaging liar advocate of Nigeria. Actor saying, Mr. Minister, sir, the Christian population in southern Taraba around Chachangi and Madu towards Takum are being killed and displaced from their ancestral land by Fulani terrorists. As I type now, and the government has not done anything about it. There is an agenda against Christians. Anyasie saying, with due respect, remove the word opposition party because your principal was the king of propaganda. Please, what President Donald Trump asks your government to do is very simple. If you didn't understand, he said stop the insecurity. But if then the Ministry of War will invade. Average world, meaning Nigeria, understand the message of the Trump administration, except for the leaders that we have. I love the fact that,
People actually responded right there. Kuku help and scatter the letter where they write. If they shout is the work of the opposition, you see the kind of nonsense politics these people are playing with the lives of Nigerians. Acting they are all smart. You receive award for this one, you receive award for this one. You that have tarnished your image by speaking from both sides of the mouth. So whatever award you receive in the past is babash. Just nonsense as far as I'm concerned. You are calling opposition that opposition did this, opposition did that. Meanwhile, it is this APC government where you did inside. Now then start this whole thing. They were the same people that ran straight up to the US. And today they are crying. When I then use their hand, bring the matter out. And then you are looking for who to blame because you are trying to play politics. You know my happiness is that Nigerians are already responding, ready to do the needful. Because what we want right now is to have a peace of mind. Festus KEYAMO will not even understand what he's talking about, or better still, maybe he understands but choose to, support his master. But maybe he will understand better when they carry his own family member. If to say now their family members that they carry, you think Nigerians will be so bothered? Nigerians will not be so bothered. Maybe we'll just keep quiet, let them keep denying that no such thing is happening. People from different places are being killed on a daily basis. Christian community dominant, with the Muslims now being added to it. The average man that survived on produce from his farm can no longer go to the farm. And then Festus KEYAMO is telling us that such thing is not happening. The message there simple: finish terrorists. They write different things. In fact, I thought he's supposed to be the Minister of Foreign Affairs or whatsoever that is supposed to address this matter. Everybody from the Tinubu administration, there is no coordination at all coming to talk. God, I beg you. You see how calm and just they visit these people. What they thought they are going to be benefiting from it forever. Right now, you don't hear one government say, we are going to help destroy these people. And they are all running helter-skelter. They don't know the pain Nigerians feel. If you've not lost a loved one, I'm not sure they will understand. Even the people kidnapped and released, the trauma stays with them for life. But the government know the reason all this thing. Because they have convoys that they move around. If only the table will turn and the terrorists will just be going after them. Trust me, the average well-meaning Nigerian will not even bother. It's a shame that a senior advocate is writing this and trying to wash what the truth is. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Click on the notification bell the moment you subscribe. That way you get to know as soon as I publish. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you for the immense support. God bless you richly. Do enjoy the rest of the day and see you guys in my other videos.